In this video, we can discuss about the cultivation of virus or isolation of virus. The cultivation method for animal and plant virus is different. Now, first we can discuss about the cultivation of animal virus. There are three different methods for the cultivation of animal virus. Cultivation in living animals, cultivation in embryonated chicken or duck egg, and cultivation in cell culture. First one is cultivation in living animals. Different animals like mice, rabbit, guinea pig, non-human primates can be used for the cultivation of animal viruses. This is not an method of choice for cultivation of virus due to the following reasons. It is expensive method. These are labor intensive and it may cause an additional contamination of bacteria in different animals. But these are used as a choice for the following situation like culture of hepatitis B virus, which can be only cultivated in animals, and it's also used as a diagnostic tool to determine whether the virus will cause an infection. So that is the first method, cultivation in living animal. Now coming to the second method, cultivation in embryonated chicken or duck egg. This is the most economical and convenient method for the cultivation of animal virus. Usually the egg which are kept in incubator and embryo formed after 7 to days old is selected for the embryonated chicken and egg cultivation. Embryonated chicken egg can be inoculated aseptically to the specific region with the specific viruses using needle and syringes through a hole drilled in the shell. The opening is sealed with paraffin and the egg are then incubated at 36 degrees Celsius for 2 to 9 days to allow virus to multiply and examine daily for virus growth. So these are the different parts of an embryonated chicken or duck egg. This is the chorioallantoic membrane. This is the second membrane, allantoic membrane. This is the yolk sac. This is the albumin sac, and some extra embryonic body cavities are there, and we have an amniotic cavity. So different viruses which are inoculated into these layers are in chorioallantoic membrane. Here we will inoculate with herpes, smallpox, rosusarcoma, eastern Incan encephalitis virus. In allantoic cavity, we will inoculate with influenza virus, paramyxovirus, yellow fever 17D strains and rabies viruses. And in yolk sac, we will inoculate with rabies virus, yellow fever virus and bacteria like chlamydia and rickettsia. And in embryo, we will inoculate with Eastern Ukraine encephalitis virus, and in amniotic cavity, we can inoculate the influenza virus and mumps viruses. After 2 to 9 days of inoculation, the virus will be cultured or multiplied in this area, and that can be separated for the different purposes. So these are the different parts of virus and their respective viruses which are inoculated. Now coming to third method for cultivation of animal virus in cell or tissue culture. It is an in vitro host for viruses other than animals. In this, viruses are inoculated to single layer of cell growing in liquid media in a flat bottom containers. The viruses invade the cell causing visible change in the growth of monolayer tissue cells near the site of infection. This localized deterioration is known as cytopathic effect, and cytopathic effect depends mainly upon the type of viruses. An example of cytopathic effects is the presence of inclusion bodies, which is an abnormal intracellular structure, and the type of inclusion body can be used to detect the type of viruses. If the inclusion body is coronary body, the virus will be smallpox viruses which are grown in intracytoplasmic, and if it is Nigri bodies, the virus will be rabies viruses, And if it is intracytoplasmic inclusion, the virus may be sheep pox virus or fowl pox virus. And intranuclear inclusions, the virus may be chicken pox or herpes viruses. So these are the different method for the cultivation of animal virus. Now we can discuss the cultivation of bacteriophage. The phage can be cultivated on lawn culture of bacteria which are grown in an agar plate. As the phage lyses the bacterial cell, it will form a clear zone. This clear zone is known as plaque. So the number of clear zone on agar plate will give the number of phage particle introduced on the plate, and this cytopathic effect is used for plaque assay. So that is the cultivation method for bacteriophage. Now we can discuss the method of cultivation of plant viruses. Plant viruses are cultivated by inoculating a plant virus suspension through an hypodermic needles by scratching the plant leaves by an abrasive like carborundum. Examples are spotted wilt viruses is inoculated in tomato. Wound tumor viruses is cultivated in corn and sugarcane. Yellow dwarf viruses is cultivated in potatoes, and luteus necrotic yellow viruses in luteus. But such procedure may lead to local lesion or general infections. Transfer of infection from cell to cell occur through the passage of virion through the bridge that connect the cells of plant tissue. Infected cell may continue to manufacture virus without dying. Diseased plant material can be crushed to take the plant juice containing virions, which can be purified and crystallized for further uses. So that is all about the cultivation of virus. Hope it is clear. Thank you for watching this video.